Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, as you can see, I'm going to be creating this makeup look here. So yeah, I just went for like a purpley pink smoky eye today, and I just have like a nice wee glitter pigment on the lid just to add a little spice to that. TikTok has ruined me, honestly. What has become of my life? But yeah guys, if you want to know how I got this makeup look, then just stay tuned, stay with me, just stay. Okay guys, so to start off this tutorial, I've already prepped and primed my lids with the P. Louise eye base. Thought I may as well keep on giving this a go, see how I feel about it. So I'm just going to clip my hair up out of the way. I'm just going to be doing one eye on camera as usual. Alright my lovelies, so I'm first off going to be taking the Juvia's Place Masquerade Mini palette for my eyes today. I have not used this palette in such a long time. These are honestly the best eyeshadow palettes for pigmentation. They're honestly so good. So I'm first off going to take this shade here. One thing I will say is I'm actually just going to be pointing at the shades in the palette. They do come with names, by the way, but some of the names I am so sorry that I cannot pronounce, and I also do not want to mispronounce them or just like butcher them, let's just say, because I do not want to cause any disrespect, because this is a black owned brand and the names are, I'm kind of guessing, are maybe like African type names, so I do not want to cause any disrespect if I mispronounce any of the names. So I'm just going to be pointing at the shades, so I hope that is okay. So I'm going to be taking this shade here first of all. I'm going to be taking this just on a big fluffy brush, zoom these in a wee bit so you can see. I look so tired today, thank god it's Friday. And you know the deal by now, I'm just going to be popping this within my crease. So this should be quite interesting because this is the first time in quite a long time actually that I've used the P. Louise eye base. If you have been watching my tutorials for quite some time now, you would know that I'm not the biggest fan on the eye base, to be honest. I love it for cutting the crease, but as an actual eye base laid down on my lid, I'm honestly not the biggest fan of it, to be honest. I don't really see what the big hype is. But yeah, just really want to make sure that's really well blended. So I'm now going to be going into this shade here. I'm also going to be packing that in the crease. Look how pigmented that is though, it's crazy. So I'm just going to be placing this shade just directly in that crease, whereas I was using that transition shade in my upper crease. Whereas I'm wanting to be a wee bit more precise with this shade, hence why I took a slightly smaller blending brush. And I'm just bringing that right over into the inner corner, just trying to create that rounded shape, that half circle shape. And then just going back and forth in circular motions, blending that out. So I'm also going to be taking this shade here, and I'm also going to be popping that all over my lid. I'm going to be taking a glitter pigment. I'm going to be taking a glitter glue, guys, and I'm just going to be using this one here. This one is the Peaches and Cream, but I have it in this wee MAC pot because the packaging had like snapped or something, I can't remember. So I'm going to be taking a wee bit of this on my flat brush. I'm just going to start by patting this just all over the lids. I like to start at the lash line and gradually work my way up to the crease. Still keeping that in patting motions. I'm not going in swiping motions or blending motions because I'm not really wanting to disturb or disrupt any of that underlying product, like the shadow. And also going in patting motions as well. It's obviously giving the product time to go tacky. So I'm going to be going in with the Makeup Addiction Cosmetics glitter. It is in the shade Kaleidoscopic. These glitters from Makeup Addiction Cosmetics are absolutely beautiful. They're not even like your average glitter. They are so finely milled. They are nearly like, kind of like a chrome, if that makes sense. Like they are absolutely amazing. They are absolutely beautiful. I'm just going to pat this just all over that lid. Makeup Addiction Cosmetics is also Black owned, by the way. I am on their PR list, so I actually do get these products sent to me, but they're absolutely gorgeous. And their makeup brushes as well. Like, you guys would know that the brush that I use to carve out my eyebrows and do my cut creases is the Makeup Addiction Cosmetics concealer brush, and since the day they sent it to me, it is all I have ever used. It is absolutely amazing. I love it so much. So I'm going to try and tap off some of that excess and bring that up to the crease and kind of blend it a wee bit, just so it doesn't look as if I've just plunked pigment on my eye. So I'm going to be taking Blinxy lashes in the style Amplify. So whilst I'm actually waiting for those lashes to dry, I'm going to go in and prime the skin. So I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. Like, I used to absolutely love this. I used it every time I done my makeup, like literally every time. And all of a sudden I just stopped. Like, I just got bored of it. Like, I think that's how it happens all the time. Like, a new product comes out and you get so intrigued by it and you use it all the time and you just lose interest in your favourite products. And I like to apply it with a beauty blender, by the way. It might seem a wee bit weird, but I just like to get it like on the sponge, and then I just like to go in and press it into the skin. Instead of just going across the skin with the fingers and like massaging it in through, I like to go in and really press the product into my skin. Because it is a pore filling product, you really want to make sure it's really pressed into the skin to really fill those pores, just to give that smoothing effect to the skin. And I like to just mainly focus it around my T-zone area, and I like to actually bring it out on top of my cheekbones as well, because this is obviously the area where I apply highlight. I like to use a lot of highlight, so sometimes my highlight can look a wee bit, sometimes a wee bit textured, so it just means that it will make my highlight maybe appear a wee bit more smooth. Do you know what? See, before I go on with another primer, I am so sorry guys, but I have to do this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look how long that one is. That's impressive. But now that I'm de-haired, I'm going to go in with another primer, and this is one of these new primers that I've been meaning to try, and it's from the XX Revolution range, and this is the Youth Juice Primer. It matches my eyes. Fabulous. Love that. Kind of got like that jelly texture. Oh. For being a hydrating and moisturising primer, they don't feel very lightweight, moisturising, hydrating, whatever. They do feel quite heavy and quite thick, and I'm not too sure whether it has something to do with like the formula or like the texture of it or something, or the consistency of it, sorry. But nonetheless, like, they do feel very, very nice in the skin. They kind of have like a cooling effect. My skin feels very, very nice now, and it also looks very, very nice. There's a nice wee glow off my cheek area. Next up for foundation, I'm going to be taking again from Revolution. This is the XX foundation. Just cleaned my beauty blenders the other day. I swear to God, is there a more annoying thing in the world than cleaning your beauty blenders? My God, I absolutely hate doing it. I swear to goodness. That's actually something I would love to know. Like, how do you guys clean your beauty blenders? And like, I honestly mean it. Please comment down below and tell me how you clean your beauty blenders. Like, I just wash my beauty blenders at the sink, in the bathroom, kitchen, anywhere with like just like a hand soap, and to be honest, it actually does clean them pretty well. I sometimes also will actually bring my beauty blenders into the shower with me and actually clean them with like my shampoo or something. That's whenever I'm feeling really lazy. Wow. Okay guys, please excuse me how I look right now. It's just, see, whenever I'm applying my foundation, my concealer and my cream bronzer, like my cream products to my face, whenever I have my wig on, if you wear a wig, you understand, you have to get that back, you have to get that out of your face. So I'm going to be using the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Away Liquid Concealer. God, that is so disgusting. This is so gross. This is like one of these wee concealers that you kind of screw up and then it kind of comes out that thing there, but it is absolutely minging. It's sticky. It's a nice concealer, yeah, but for the price. Jog on, darling. I do not know why my camera is washing me out and making me look like literal Casper, but in person I'm matching, by the way. I'm going to be using the Chanel bronzer, and I am so happy, guys. I finally hit Pam on this bronzer the other day. I have had this bronzer for about 4 years now, so yeah, it's probably out of date. Yeah, 18 months, but it still works great. So because my face does look so pale, I'm actually going to bring this like around my mouth and everything, kind of give an all over bronze look. So I used this blush yesterday for the first time in what seems forever, and it's a sweet cream blush from e.l.f. It's in the shade Soft Peach, and I was honestly blown away by it. I actually remember whenever I first got this and I tried it, I loved it, but like most products, and I'm sure you all know what I mean, it went into my drawer and it never seen the light of day again. And I just lifted it out yesterday to try it again for, as I say, the first time in ages, and it is beautiful. Like, especially for e.l.f., the fact that it is so affordable and how it actually performs and how it looks on the skin is just absolutely gorgeous. Like, even the colour of it is an absolutely beautiful colour. It's just absolutely gorgeous. This is the same brush I was using to apply it yesterday, just like a wee cheek brush. Look at that. Like, it just blends out effortlessly as well, and it doesn't look patchy. There's a nice sheen off it. It's not greasy or slippery looking. It doesn't lift the underlying product like the foundation or anything like some products, well, some cream products can do. It's just so beautiful. I'm gonna grab my beauty sponge and just kind of give it a wee blend. Look at my dodgy looking hair. It is just absolutely gorgeous. I'm now going to go in with another e.l.f. product, and I'm going to use this to set my skin, and it is the matte blotting powder. I've been loving this wee powder recently. So I'm just going to set my under eyes and my T-zone. I'm next up going to set my skin. I'm going to be using the Makiage Hydrating Setting Spray. Oh. Okay, so it has a smell to it. It's quite nice. I like the mister. It's definitely quite nice as well. Do you know, I think that actually must be the first product from Makiage that I actually like. Wow. Okay, that is very, very nice for a setting spray. I actually did go off camera there and bake my face, just like my under eyes, just my usual, you know the drill. So obviously, like, my face does look a tad powdery, you know, and it has definitely soaked up all of the excess powder, but it has actually gave like a wee glow to my skin. Like, can you see here? I think it actually might be the blush. Hold on till I have a wee pick up my nose. I think that actually might be the blush as well, but I don't know, it just... I'll see you. I'm going to be using the Daly Beauty Shine Bright highlighter. This one here. I'm going to use my fan brush to apply that. And I'm just going to hit the highest points of the cheeks. Just focusing it right here. And then buffing it in. And then I'm also just going to hit that forehead, just on top of the eyebrow. And then I'm just going to do my nose, because I cannot live without a nose highlight. See this country? I am so fed up with this country. It's our summer. It is summer. Is it not? Is it not? And I swear to God, it has rained every single day since I can remember, and I'm so done. I'm so fed up with this piece of shit country. See, the weather we get here it's actually shocking. It is shocking. Global warming my fucking arse. It is absolutely ridiculous. So I'm gonna go with another wee blush. This is from Makeup Revolution in Peach Bliss. You can definitely tell I love a peach blush, can't you? So I'm just going to put a wee bit of that on, literally. That is all. And then to bronze up the skin, because my. I'm going to be using my Pineland bronzer. And just in case you're interested, the shade I get is Matte Light 1. You see one here? So it's the lightest shade maybe? I don't know. But it's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. But I've just been trying to like use up, so. It's such a flawless bronzer. I love it so much. Okay, so I'm gonna get, whoa, that's really close. I'm gonna get my lips out of the way so I can then finish off the eyes, but I've actually started doing this. It's really weird, but it seems to work for me. So because I apply like so much powder around my mouth area, I find it so hard for the lip liner to actually like come on my lips. Wow. I just find it really hard for like the lip liner to just be creamy on my lips, let's just say. So I've actually been taking the scent spray that I'm using that day, and that honestly just makes me want to gag, because obviously now like around my mouth area is more moist. It just makes it so much easier for the lip liner to actually be more creamy and smooth around my lip area. So the lip liner I'm using is Primark Toffee. I can't make up my mind whether I want a matte lip or glossy lip, because I've actually been really loving this lip gloss recently from Makeup Revolution. It's the Candy lip gloss. Well, that's the shade, but it's the Pipe Bomb lip gloss. It's such a beautiful colour. It's like just like such a beautiful like perfect nude, but I'm actually going to finish off the eyes and kind of come back to my lips and see how I feel then. So I'm just going to go into this shade here that we had used before. Zoomies in so you can see. So I'm just going to pop this under the lower lash line. I'm actually really liking those lashes. And I'm now going to go into this shade here. The second shade that we took, this one here. We actually only used 2 shades out of that palette. How dare I? I'm not going to blow it out and make it extremely smoky. Or will I? No, I don't think I will actually. I'm also just going to connect the outer corner to this bit here. Oh, I forgot to do the first shade on this eye. Screw it. See, whenever I'm doing my makeup, I cannot keep my finger out of my nose. I swear to goodness, I think it's maybe like the powder products. I kind of want to blend that a wee bit more. Very nice. Is that us done? That is us done. That actually did not take me long at all. This was honestly one of the easiest makeup tutorials I think I have ever done. I even do think a beginner can like do this makeup tutorial, honestly. It is the easiest glam ever. Okay guys, so this completes this makeup tutorial. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Snapchat, Instagram and Twitter. I hope you guys are all safe and well, and I hope to see you in my next video.